Today I want to talk about a poll that was taken by the Pew Research Center saying that basically most Americans continue to oppose the U.S. border wall and doubt that Mexico will pay for it. It's an interesting poll. Now, it's in pewresearch.org and it's by Rob Sulls. I will preface this with I'm always a little skeptical of polls because they go and they talk to 1,500 people. So this is a nation of 310 or 320 million people. And I know you've got your metrics and your all that stuff, and and this one person represents 10,000 people in this demographic, and that's, I think, hard. If you got 10 million people all across the country to do this poll and you came up with these numbers, it might be a little more compelling, but I guess it's sort of worth going into a little bit just to see. I'm definitely not reading this article because I'm like, boom, fact, we got it, because it's always like polls, and we saw even this election, all the polls said Hillary's got it. So according to this poll, more Americans continue to oppose, 62%, than favor, 35%, building a wall along the entire border. And Trump saying he's going to get Mexico to pay for it, 70% would think ultimately the U.S. would pay for it, compared to just 16% who think Mexico will pay for it. So this was conducted by the Pew Research Center February 7th through the 12th among 1,503 adults. Finds the public holds mixed views on border wall. About 3 in 10, 29%, think a wall along the entire border with Mexico would lead to a major reduction in illegal immigration. Another 25% think it would result in minor reduction. A 43% plurality thinks a border wall would not have much impact on illegal immigration into the U.S. And then it goes into all this thing. You know what I mean? But even they, of course it goes along party lines. Who's in favor of it is more Republican, and who's drastically opposed to it is obviously more Democrat. So a large majority of the Republicans favor the border wall. Democrats oppose it. And then there's even half of the Republicans they polled said the U.S. would ultimately pay for the wall. And I'll put the link below so you can go in and sort of make your own conclusions. But it bugs me, a poll will come out, a research thing will come out, and then somebody like CNN or Fox, if it fits their narrative, will just say, new poll, this is definitive. And I'm always like, Now, I have done videos on this I don't think this border wall is going to be effective. It's very clear Mexico's not going to pay for it because what he has said, this is Trump's words, that he wants to put a 20% tariff on all products coming into Mexico, and that means the American consumer will pay for it. And then we will also be in a trade war, which will be another thing that's shitty for American manufacturers. Anyone that makes anything that is sold in Mexico, you're going to have a hard time selling it down there because it's going to be more expensive than products from Mexico and other countries, because that's what a trade war is. But it's interesting to look at this. Give me your own opinions on this. I mean, it'd be great if it was this compelling, 62% opposed and 35%, Who answers polls? I don't know. They never call me. I don't have a home phone number. That's the other thing. Are they getting these polls from home phones? Because then the only people with a home phone got to be 70 years old? I haven't had a home phone in years. So, all right, guys. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Don't go to the Patreon below, because when you support independent media like this, I'm not going to just spew these facts from some poll and just say, this is a fact. I'm going to put them out there and you make your own conclusions, because this could be complete bullshit. Could be accurate. I don't know, but 1,500 out of 300 million doesn't seem like it could be that accurate now, does it? Even though it's information, I would like this to be true. I would. It coincides with my beliefs, but I'm not going to just champion it as 100% truth just because it fits my agenda, because bullshit is bullshit. Even if I want it to be true, I still got to call it bullshit. And that's why I will always keep this show independent. Thank you guys so much.